Hello, I am Rotem and I work at eyeo. You might know us through the Acceptable Ads program, which over the last several years has transformed the formerly lost ad blocking audience into a willing, attractive, and addressable audience. In this session, we are about to discuss data-driven online advertising in the age of privacy and the need to regain the user's trust to ensure the sustainability of the monetized web. This age of privacy has already started, and it has a significant impact on the way we do business. You are probably not entirely sure how these transitions may affect you, yet you know that they certainly will. We have been thinking about these transitions a lot because they present a similar gap between consumers and digital advertising that we once helped bridge in ad blocking. But before we get to that, we should start with some background. Why is this the age of privacy? Firstly, the recess of common trackers. Cookie-based trackers have been the most prominent tool for segmenting and following users and their behavior across the web for years. Now, they are nearing their end thanks to anti-tracking policies. By Apple in their app stores and in Safari, also by Mozilla at Firefox, and even by Google, who will follow in their footsteps within Chrome. Secondly, we also witnessed the introductions of data protection legislation such as GDPR, CCPA, and most recently CPRA. And thirdly, the awareness of users. Your audience is already well educated about the implications of data security and privacy, and the way that the lack of those might be abused. This trend will continue, and online users will take more actions that will prevent you from using the same tools that you use today in order to make data addressable. And with that said, advertising remains the best method of supporting the free web and allowing content and services to be widely available for all types of users. Without ad funding, access to content and services on the web would be a costly service that only few can afford. However, it is clear that the advertising data segment is drastically changing, with an open call for a solution that reduces the reliance on third-party trackers and increases respect towards users' privacy. As a marketer, you are probably asking yourself, how would I execute my campaigns in the future? I'm sure you're asking yourself what your audience thinks about privacy and whether the current intended solutions, like hashed emails and confusing consent screens, really taking users' true will into account. That's because users expect more these days. Instead, privacy needs to be inherent to the design of the tech we make, baked in as an essential part. Users should have tools that allow them to control their online privacy and experience transparency over the usage of their data. Thus, by exposing what used to be under the hood, we will establish trust and confidence that are so necessary for this value exchange. This is where you come in. Is there a way to provide users with the amount of control they want while keeping them addressable? The problem with solutions currently being developed among the digital ads community is that they ultimately build new tech directly upon existing tech, leaving users out of the bargain, ignoring their needs. We believe that in order to solve the most complicated topic in marketing today, we need to gain the user's respect and trust. Moreover, we need to empower them with tools that include them as part of the equation, visualizing their data like never before, proving that online data and tracking doesn't have to be so scary. A few months ago, we began by formulating our thoughts into a vision paper in order to contribute to this ads and privacy discourse. It envisions a solution that will enable you to connect with your audience on a deeper level in a way they respect and endorse. It will make you closer to your potential customers' sentiments, with the best practice of compliance and privacy. The vision paper eventually led to an experimental solution, a technology layer of enhanced privacy protection that enables users to take control over their online identity and protect it, coupled with a novel data-driven programmatic ad serving engine. It's the new path of programmatic bidding, and it's called Crumbs.